The message of the resistance is spreading like plague across every continent, across every ocean. We global now, right now. There's millions of people joining the ranks. There's millions of people waking up. Yo, lyrical Asia, Plato. Let's show these people in England how we get down for real, my niggas. My message travels across the oceans, over mountains, through countries in different cities, out the speakers and into the brains of millions of you kiddies. I am not kidding, so please don't take my shit as a joke. Factories, carbon monoxide emissions will make you choke. We in a yoke, and I'm the one who came reversing up they strangleholds. I'm not the type of rapper after shows to go and bang some holes. I'm on my toes, it takes a wrecking ball to move me out my square. The dead cells on your head are antenna, that's why I grow my hair. We almost there, the day the resistance becomes a billion strong. Then I give the go ahead, nigga, so we could get it on. We shit it on, influences straight up into your orifices, relying on technology to make our lives more efficient. I'm proficient making decisions, check me your pieces. When you listen to my music, you think it's a college thesis. I have mastered all the rhyming patterns for your Jewish shot at Saturn. You see me, could see me, so what the hell's the matter? I don't pay attention to misinformationalism. I fast the week out the month and refrain from blazing the ism. I'm Native American cause of Puerto Rican Tainos. I'm European cause of Spain genetics and genome. I'm African because the slaves were also living on the island. I am a citizen of a planet where people surviving and thriving and bribing each other. That's the way it's done on the surface. I'm on the rapping circuit, so you know my life is a circus. I spit with a purpose, it's perfect lyrical agent and Plato. Right beside beasts in the battle, waking the sheep, pulling cattle. The missing link is probably trapped up in a glacier. The word beast is my binomial nomenclature. You know we never back down. Add another classic to my catalog. Big up to all the Swedish. This time I'm rapping with sabotage. The rapping gods you shining bright upon apples in Avalon. You're half as strong and soon we all be gone like all the mastodons. They causing harm, there's meaning for alarm. Rub your lucky charms. Imagine all the cash it took to keep me out the funny farm. There's something wrong. We insecure beneath their watchful eyes. Nova Sorta Seclorum. Be conscious of their evil eyes. Don't be surprised. The pineal gland becomes your primal eye. The three flames of the Trinity hovering high in the sky. You know must die. They make you try before you go and buy. The chosen tribe by man that the heaven were killed and thrown outside. We must survive. Deformed children with the mark of beast. The biggest drug dealers are these drugstores and pharmacies. The Genovese is copping all they Percocets at CVS. And then they tryna lock me up for carrying my CDS. A shitty mess. We the blessed and best disciples of the light. Orthodox processional cross to mock the acolytes. There's bytes of information passing through our tissue. Absorption coefficient 100% official. I'll officiate over temple of hip-hop initiates. A man who knows too much stands out as the fishiest. I'm sanitizing your mind all the time with the lines by design. When I rhyme, you're behind. This is mine and I shine. Pay attention to signs. I am the new god of the underground. I introduce myself with thunder sounds. I hold my ground, slay you in a round. Beast the world renowned along with bark. Two of a kind just like a Noah's Ark. You lack the spark to lead them out the dark. Please receive the mark, I give them a flock. We're all headed for the chopping block. To clean your clock, lock in a sock. Hold my Glock and stock, it's not it is. When it comes to music, I'm some sort of whiz. I know the biz and never really listen to what mother said. The beast is free. I toured with KRS and PDP. Out DDT, all these weak MCs. Beat them with a sneeze. I glide with ease through disease streets of urban settings. And about a half a stack per track is what I'm getting. I'm not in it for the funds, buns, guns, and all the shine. I'm about the evolution of man. I make your mind all a cotton picking minute. Got disciples up in Sweden that'll mince you up into pieces like barracudas feeding bleeding words. And watch me as I'm hemorrhaging rhymes. December 21st, 2012 won't be the end of times. You behind and we so far ahead, there's no dust for you to eat up. The pyramids are sacred geometrical instructions in Egypt. I'm a rhyme spitting, no quitting, hard hitting prodigy. The symbol of the cross was taken from the middle of a chart of astrology. The FBI and CIA acknowledge me because of my precognitive psychokinetic parapsychology. They missiles flying guided inside a world divided. I'ma lead up the resistance that's already been decided. Nothing will divide us. Egyptians used to get around and glide us. Trappers always abound as pounds of blood and guts inside us. Arizona Wilder said Diana was a sacrifice, bringing in the age of Horus, pentagrams of appetites. Slaughterhouses, abattoirs, meatworks, cattle bras, depopulation and HIV by John Rappaport. Boom, Baba Sama, hunger, Jabalon's a strange god. Great architect of the universe in the space pod. Oak leaves, fascies, Nazis Asian V-signs, symbolisms everywhere, it's all up in the designs. And every time a peace sign is thrown up, that's the devil's claw. Did you know there was a base under the Denver airport? Art Bell, George Norrie, call us with their war stories. Hotlines from east of the Rockies with all the ghost gories. Diabolic, Scientologists sedated. L. Ron Hubbard, mashed potato brain, the famous mother of the darkness. Castle hallways of enormous, near the village of Muno in Belgium next to farmers. They program children inside the walls of that satanic building, referred to as the castle of the kings by all the noble gilded male phallus. Upright pillar in the chalice, with a blindfold over the eyes and a balance. There's cloudbusters, shooting ports up at chemtrails. Applaud a vagabond dog as dog eat up your entrails. High and up in Enfamil, high as hell off Seroquel. Depakote to silent killer, Rosicrucians loving hell, the beast is risen. This underground, this ain't commercialism. Women feeling good about themselves, injecting botulism. World war, shadow of spaceships. Ain't a righteous one among you, and I'm not claiming to be the one that's righteous. Y'all believing in everything that's coming out of the mouth of the viper. To the tune, to the dance, to the viper. Turn the wipers on the visionless. There's no real men no more. We're full of chicken shit. Swiftly as I'll be kicking it. Isn't it kinda funny, folks? Cash is the root of all evil. Forget your money rules. Careful with where your money goes. Forget all that and burn the tank. America is run by Israeli owners of many banks. Time to extend my many thanks to all of y'all for listening. Soak this in your head like the water at a christening. We've been visited by visitors. Look at this as we kill each other. And the resources on the planet killing the will for blood. Illegal weapons are discharged without the say it. Danny Glover, 22-year-old American soldiers that run for cover. Hover as you try to take in the entire macro. They disrespecting us like when they labeled Michael Jackson, who was taken by the crackles for their worldly entertainment and left a clone of him behind the glue in a container. You confusion, it's a shame. I'm trying to get your game up. Don't let a dog go to shit when they bring your name up. You have to be superior and overstand your shortcomings. Slicker than the sled on the ice and cool runnings. Bigger than the knot in the pocket of Mr. Drummond. Will you be able to say later you saw them coming? I'm hit by Gravitron. Why you think Toyota cause an avalanche? Modern day versions wielding DNA from Babylon. I train and trick kilometers, survive, I know we at it. Electronic voice phenomenon, cutting through static. Peep the microtapes, the truth is that the truth remain elusive. And tell me why they always label truth as inconclusive. I am far from stupid and getting close as hell to masterful. Knowledge in my rhymes abundant, bring it by the basketful. Super dope, fantastical, my radical approaches. It does what exterminators do to cockroaches. To these faulty leaders, they die in cyanide inside. I see the feel it as the planet shakes. We the cells upon the crust, microbial microscope, tiny Homo sapien dust.
He's considered royalty.
Yeah, I circumnavigate the planetoid. Synthetic resins fed through us as alkaloids and sheeple slobber for the gossip stuffed inside the tabloids. My gravitomagnetism rotating superconductor flow. Seen levitation of a man-made anti-grav UFO. I flow with APOC, mercury-based plasma vapor. The curvature, the fabric of space-time bent like paper. We on their radar, we bright like quasi-stellar quasars. Advanced warheads are protected from atmospheric lasers. We at the precipice, they obsessed with it, smoking cess with us, incestuous. The stench of the flesh of the depths, impetuous, incredulous. You're dusted and destined to be my format. I'm cleaning off my boots on your back and attack the format. Report back and using the phone, you inside a mousetrap. For national security reasons, they got my house tap. My nose clean, I'm known to roam alone. I peep the whole scene. Disposable, my cellular phones in a zone of no rings. Brick by brick, they built this shit. Rip, brick by brick, I'll tear it down quick. Brick by brick, they built this shit. Rip, brick by brick, I'll tear it down quick. Impossible, it can't be. My rhyme booster line thrust will take you out the stars and vaporize your rhymes to find dust. Diamond plated drill bit tongue, splash a track a bit in the memory of big pun. Reading passages is hazardous. I'm freezing, walking feather stuff a bubble goose. Extensive damage to the livers as they chug a double deuce. Regroup, I sit on stupid look, writing in the stupid book, interpreted in lines what's in my mind. My neighbors all are crooks. I struggle trying to feed my kids. They starving, eating scrambled eggs. Cockroaches running from the light, moving their dirty legs. They're tactical gorillas that's known to go bomb the heliport. 5-star general clearance so we can teleport our valley troops. Lead them to the point like an alley-oop. I got big hook, revolution groups. Sons of Mama Luke's for hold the grace of the new sensation. I reached the holy place. The master race is now controlling space. Satellites are tracing, see face and recognition. Barack Hussein in a good position. The more US kids on the miss, but they come back stiff and dead as fish. For the benefits, you're the breathless. With the bloodline linked to the Nephilims. With the pentagrams and the pendulums, it's a pentagram.